draw question marks over these.
Oh man.
In the vlog, I'm just gonna have the question marks go. We shall find out. This morning we woke up super early, got picked up by our tour group, and we're maybe gonna meet some cool people today. So we shall see. We don't know yet. We were the first ones to be picked up, so we don't know.
And we had this lady, and she's already causing delays.
Kristina. Alright, so we're really lucky today that we got really good weather because we are at Tiananmen Square and it's super bright out. But like, it's like one of those things where this just looks so beautiful because you have the blue skies and everything.
This guy apparently was the one who started communism. He was a farmer, they call him the butcher.
That guy right there.
People don't like him very much, so, but yeah, so we're gonna go there.
Tour guide Vic. So apparently this is we are in the Forbidden City because apparently this used to be the palace with the royals and you were not allowed in. Basically they were running around wearing t-shirts that said you can't sit with us. But we sitting in here, son. We in the party.
A few moments later.
So small body on the end. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a lie. We're not actually in the Forbidden City yet. We are still outside of the Forbidden City. We're just outside of the second gate in. And there's a bunch of people, tons, lining up to go inside the Forbidden City. Got to cut the line a little bit. Kristina was just like, imagine trying to go through all of that security by yourself. But with him, we were able to just kind of walk right through.
Even this guy's long.
So now we've passed security. Haven't gone through the gate yet. Alright, so we've passed the Commoner's Gate, we've passed the Emperor's Gate, and we officially in! Woo! Bucket list item! Kristina, I dare you to try to take a photo with nobody in it.
Okay.
This one should be
That's crazy that we're only right there. And there's like so much more. Lady just texted me and was like, I'm picking up the keys to my new apartment. And I was like, I'm picking up the keys to my new apartment. Wow. It just keeps getting more grandeur.
That was the gate of the Supreme Harmony, and now we're going to the Hall of Supreme Harmony.
Which is this one right here. Look at this stonework. This is very Mulan. Fa Mulan.
Fa Mulan.
There's just a lot more to this Forbidden City than I thought. There's a lot to see, and I'm excited.
It's an antler from a deer.
Okay.
Yeah, the cow. The nose.
Okay.
Yeah, the mask. Yeah, from cow.
Okay. He's trying to like play all coy in the car. He's all quiet, but he come out here. He got information up his sleeve, like the fact that like for the Chinese, the dragon was made up of 9 different animals. Kristina has the breakdown. I could not remember the breakdown. I was listening. I filmed some of it, but it's like it's interesting. I don't know. Wow, so now we know where the dragon comes from. Think about everything that's been inspired by dragons since then. Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like interesting though because I'm half Chinese and I don't know anything about Chinese history. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really, like, I grew up in America, so world history class was the most interesting to me only for about 2 weeks when we did about maybe 1 chapter of Chinese history. Chinese people have a lot more history than 1 chapter, Miss World History teacher. Okay? And so I wanted to learn, but then it's like they have over 2,000 years of history. Where do you begin? So having Vic kind of say all of this stuff and kind of connect it to context of things I grew up with is really interesting.
You begin with Vic.
Yes, you begin with Vic.
You begin with Vic, and then you go on from there.
Yeah.
we went through the Gate of Divine Prowess, and this apparently is an artificial hill, man-made. Not a real hill.
Nope.
Artificial.
All from the dirt that they dug out to make this moat over here. So now we're headed to some jade carving places. It's interesting to see. We finally are stopping for lunch.
Hey guys, here we go.
Here we go. Food's all ready to go. Wow.
Ready for us.
Have you tried the funky?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
A round trip costs 120
Okay.
yuan. A round.
Round trip.
So we have arrived at the base to where you can go up to the Great Wall of China. Christina's just super excited because this is what she wanted to do on the trip. The Forbidden City was my thing.
Yep.
And so there's apparently two ways you can go up. You can either take a gondola or a ski lift. And of course, us two being the only ones in the group are like, ski lift! Yeah!
Yes.
This is what we're doing. We are taking the ski lift up. And we're going, Kristina and I are going to be sliding down. This one?
Entrance ticket.
This one?
No, another ticket.
So he just got us.
Oh.
Oh. Just kidding, we ran off too soon.
Oh, that's the gondola?
This is an entrance ticket.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You cannot
sorry.
get in without the entrance ticket.
Oh.
Come on.
So I guess we got confused for a second because we thought this was the entrance ticket, but that's just a ticket to take the ski lift. Our tour guide, which we wandered off way too fast from, had the entrance ticket. This is like a legit ski lift. I guess all it is. This is all the protection we're getting. Look at our feet. We are on a chairlift. It's like really peaceful, huh?
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Oh, that's where we're gonna be sliding down. Look. You guys, what's that over there in the top left? Kristina, you're about to step foot on the Great Wall of China. How do you feel?
Pretty freaking excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to run the 6K.
So we were just down there, and now we're taking the stairs up here. And voila! The Great Wall, ladies and gentlemen. We're just making our way along the wall, but like, it's so cool, don't you think?
It's very cool.
Yeah, and then we have these cool steps we're about to go up on, and then these are like little, I don't know, lookouts, I guess? Mm-hmm. But man, the steps here, yeah, there's a little bit of erosion happening. You have to definitely watch your step and watch your Naruto run. The weather's great. Mm-hmm. We have these cool little tunnel, ooh, a free purse. There was a nice guy that took our photo together, so I'll plot them in right here. And apparently, I didn't know this, so Kristina told me way later, there was also like a funny guy that like photobombed my photos. She was taking photos of me for the OOTD, and this guy does the best job of photobombing them. I'll put them in right here. View over here. You can see little guys that are like literally all over this wall. Like there's tons of them. So this experience is so surreal and it looks so good, and like my other camera and everything. A lot of people that have been taking our photos for us says that our photos immediately look photoshopped. So I just want to be like, yeah, this is real. We have it on video. Yeah. We're here at the Great Wall. This is not photoshopped.
Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram.
We just went down the stairwell. We're not really sure where it leads to. Oh! Oh!
damn!
Oh, dang! Okay. I remember when we first landed here, Kristina was looking outside the taxi and was like, oh, I already like Hong Kong better. It's like so there's nothing cool out the window. And what did you just say, Kristina? What did you just say?
Beijing's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than I thought.
Alright, so our time up here is coming to an end. We are headed back to where we came up here now to slide down the wall.
Back is breaking, forward is faster.
Okay, so are we getting in?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Forward. Kristina! How was it?
That was so much fun.
Totally worth
so
it.
much fun.
And we're back just a little bit early.
This is not my property. This is my family heritage property.
Okay.
But you have, you and
I'm living yacht, yeah.
you yourself.
So we're waiting for the rest of our tour group to come back to the meeting point, and we're standing here talking to Vic, and I've learned 3 things. Number 1, it's true. The Chinese language has over 85,000 characters. Most people here only know 5,000. Secondly, they don't mind when people get Chinese tattoos. Even if you think it says happiness and it says chicken, they don't care. And number 3, Vic lives on a yacht.
18 rooms, guys. 18 rooms.
What? Vic is a baller.
What is it? 600 square meters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Kristina and I have to get on Vic's level.
In central Beijing.
Yeah.
We're talking center, not the other outer rings.
We have to get on his level.
Yeah.
We're getting a tea tasting now. Hello. We're back at our Airbnb.
Yeah.
We got here back safely, but I never got to update you guys on what happened after the rest of our tour group came back. So they showed up about 45 minutes late, and we're kind of like...
I'm like getting uncomfortable just rethinking about it.
So and it was just weird. I don't know what happened. I think the cable car just took a really long time, and they didn't time themselves.
Misunderstanding. I think he said 3:15 and they heard 3:50. I think that's what the miscommunication was.
That was probably it, because they actually did come back at 3:50, and they came back and they were just kind of walking at a regular pace, which was really weird.
They weren't concerned.
Yeah, but anyways, Vic was hella mad.
And he was joking with us beforehand, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna make them pay us like money for our, you can pay for your dinner. I'll give you $200.
Yeah, well,
200
because
yen."
he was like, "Oh, penalty."
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, I didn't really read the fine print. Maybe there is a penalty, but he waited around for them, so that's kind of fair, because they could have waited around and gotten their own separate rides, which would cost a lot more money. But yeah, he actually was like pretty aggressive.
He was mad, dude. I felt uncomfortable, especially one of the guys, he didn't have enough cash. And so he was like, "Are you going to disrespect us like that, blah, blah."
He's like, everyone plays by the same rules. We're going to drop you off at the next bus stop.
Village, we're in the same village.
I'm turning to Kristina, like in Vietnamese, I'm like, maybe we don't want to go to his boat.
And then he gives us, so we had a couple from El Salvador, took their 200 won and gave it to us.
In front of everybody.
And said, "Oh, this is for your time because you were on time and you waited for an hour." And I looked at Jennifer and I was like, we can't keep this money.
Dude, we're not trying to not make frenemies.
I know. And so I wrote on my phone and turned it to them. I was like, "I'm going to give you the money when we get off the bus," because I didn't want to piss off Vic. I knew he would get mad if I gave him back the money.
So when Vic stepped out, Kristina threw the money, and then the El Salvadorian couple split it up amongst the other two. I don't know if the France guy got it, because he didn't have enough money to begin with, so it wasn't really, I don't know.
Because the Filipino girl gave the money.
Yeah.
And then I feel bad for the French guy, dude. He still owes 100 won.
But the thing is like, what they could have done is actually split it up ahead of time, given the 50 back to the French guy that he was going to give anyways, and then he could have given 80, and that would have been something.
Yeah. Because Vic he was like, "You need to give it to me now. Are you going to disrespect me?" And the guy was like, "Well, can't we wait until we get to the hotel?" And he was like not having it. He was like, no, you need to give me the money now.
And like, we don't understand the whole premises, but it sounds like as part of the tour, Vic was still also going to give a ride to the guy to the pharmacy. He was going to give a guy the ride to the airport tonight. So I mean,
he was like, so he was pretty much like, we have to work overtime because you guys were an hour late. Which,
yeah.
you know, we, in the States, you get paid time and a half if you
but
work overtime.
He's a tour guide, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't, but he also doesn't get tips here. It's his, you know, it's his time. And 100 yuan is $30. No, 200 yuan is $30 in US. So it's like 15.
That's not a lot.
So it's not a lot, but it was just like,
yeah.
I felt so uncomfortable.
So we're back at our Airbnb. We're gonna get some dinner. Yeah. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of plug that in. This is probably gonna end up at the end of the vlog because you're gonna be like, what happened? What happened? They came back. But yeah, that's what you can say. But yeah, we got our Google Translate out. We survived. We ate, and it was really good food. And then we walked back. It was like raining and thunderstorming.
Oh my god!
One of millions small potatoes in Beijing.